Sad little manicure, killed by Duco cement. Oh. Hi guys, I am back with another tutorial. This time, how to wrap a reed. You've already made your blank. It's waiting for that fancy outfit. And in this case, I'm gonna take 2 threads and wrap it at the same time. It not only cuts down on the amount of time it takes to wrap a reed, but it also gives it a little fancy outfit, a little zhuzh. Let's get started. Okay, for this tutorial, you will need a reed, a bassoon mandrel, Duco cement, scissors, and of course 2 types of FF thread. To start off with, I'm going to do a layer of Duco cement on my reed as it's on the mandrel. I focus from the second wire all the way down to the base of the reed, paying special attention to get extra Duco cement below that 3rd wire to help create a good seal. Then I have my 2 threads and I create a simple slip knot that's just like when you start to tie your shoes. It will leave a small loop, and I have that loop that I keep open so that I can slip it over the top of the reed, going directly below the 2nd wire and then cinching it tight. Once it's close to in place, I'll move it up with my thumbnail so that I have it directly below the 2nd wire. From here, I then make sure it's snug and tight again, and then I begin wrapping down the reed. Note that my left hand moves the mandrel and my right hand stays in place, gently tugging upwards to make sure that no portion of the reed is showing through, that those threads are directly flush one against the other. Then I begin work on the turban, winding upwards and downwards, still moving the mandrel with my left hand and weaving upwards and downwards with a little bit of space in between each winding pattern so that I get an even amount of thread throughout the whole turban. Oh, here we have a little error. Note that the thread got stuck below the base of the reed. No worries. I go ahead and unwrap it. You can see that the Duco cement as well as the tight wrapping that I have been doing holds it in place, and then I can continue on my way without a problem, weaving upwards and downwards. The turban is serving a great purpose for those of us who are clumsy like myself. This creates the heaviest portion of the reed at the base so that if I accidentally drop it, the delicate tip is going to be the last portion to hit. The heavier portion of the turban, the base of the reed, the more secure portion, less likely to damage, should hit the ground first. Here I can feel that I've hit the base of the reed and there's not a lot of space left to continue wrapping, so I hold those threads snug with my thumb on the mandrel and I get my shears out and do a little snip of a tail. I leave enough of a tail that I can hold it in place with my first finger and wrap around again, giving me space to create yet again another slip knot. I then pull that slip knot tight so that it is flush against the reed. Once that's in place, I will push the final threads down with my thumbnail, pulling them tight. I go in and clip my original threads, which are now hidden underneath the binding and secure. And then I follow through with clipping my final threads. This is okay because I'm going to glue them down with 3 layers of Duco cement. I'll do 1 layer at a time, making sure that they dry in between each stage. To make sure it is covering the full reed, I'll smear it with my finger, but do be careful because Duco cement does work like nail polish remover and can ruin your manicure. Oh. But it's all worth it because here is the final reed looking very snazzy in its outfit that will also protect it in case I drop it.
I hope you found this tutorial informational and helpful. If you do decide to wrap your reeds with 2 different colors like this tutorial, go ahead and tag me at #Raffe Reeds so that I can see your goes at wrapping with 2 different colors. I actually do go through and look at all of them. It's a good time for me. So do tag me in that. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, so I'd love to just keep up with you guys that way. If you want a step-by-step tutorial with just pictures, that's also available to you, and I'll link that in the description box down below. It's on my personal website. I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hi everybody! There has been a request for a video on how I make bean cakes, a recipe video. I've never done one of these before, but I figure it's pretty close to like making a reed making video, so you requested and I'm gonna give it to you. It's #Raffe Reeds. Hold on. Try again. Okay.